Hey peeps, welcome back to another stunning edition of Mr. Review's Card Review. Hello and welcome. Probably a review you have seen elsewhere on these playing cards. It's no mystery what it is, it's in the title. Contraband. I just thought I'd give my opinion of them. Starting with the tuck box, one of the best tuck boxes I've ever seen. Really gorgeous, you know, and this is where sort of Theory 11 upped the game, I think, with these custom playing cards and custom tuck boxes, and just showed what you can do and still only charge £10 for an awesome tuck box and a glorious set of playing cards. If you compare this just briefly to that tuck box I got from the Royal Reserves from Illusionist, very nice cards, nothing wrong with the cards at all, but what a pile of wank that tuck box was. Elegant, yes, but really, I mean, just cheap. This matte finish, embossing, foil, oh, gorgeous, glorious back. That is the back design of the cards, not in gold foil because obviously they wouldn't handle very well at all. Sides, obviously. And the butt. And the top. Now, custom seal on this, which I managed to get off the front of the tuck box, but I liked the seal that much I didn't take it off the top, so I couldn't tell you what's under there, and I couldn't tell you what's under there, if at all anything. But the gloriousness of this tuck box goes on inside the box as well. I mean, look at this. The attention to detail on this deck of cards. It's absolutely sumptuous. This is why it's one of my favourite decks of cards, because the tuck box is just... I know it's not all about tuck box, but that does really help. When you get a deck of cards out like this, you feel elegant. And if you're doing card tricks and you haul this deck out, people will immediately sit up and go, oh, hello. I don't know if that's picking that up inside there, but again, the detailing goes on inside the box as well. Glorious. 2.5 minutes on the freaking tuck box. Still, well worth it. Ad card. Now I know I would have whinged about ad cards recently, but to be fair, that's a bit different from the normal Theory 11, and I do like that actually. Nothing wrong with that. And the back design, brilliant, glorious back design. Now, you know, some people might say it might be a little bit busy. I think personally everything blends in really well with it. You've got, what have you got on here? A couple of like spheres for the, looks like the world, daggers, carpe diem, carpe noctem. Carpe diem is seize the day. Carpe noctem, I would imagine, is seize the night. Contraband, it's just glorious. Now, so there is, oh, and then circa trova. I don't know what that means. The back design, as I say, it's reminiscent a little bit. I know Daniel Madison released his Hellions and he said they had a nod to the David Blaine Silver Spades, maybe. I think they're similar to this as well, but where the Hellions, I think, fall down for me personally, there was just way too much going on, too much detail. I shan't be getting the Hellions. I was going to, like the tuck box on them, but when I saw the back design, I thought it's not my taste, to be honest. Whether it's the figures that are on it or the design itself, I don't know. It just didn't gel with me. So I shan't be getting the Hellions, I'm afraid. Double backer, air cushion finish, obviously. Theory 11 make a phenomenal stock with their playing cards. It's thin, it's snappy. What's it going to be similar to? Aristocrat, maybe. But I really like the stock that Theory 11 use. The Jokers. Identical jokers, so again, you know, if you're doing card tricks you can use them. They don't look like traditional jokers, obviously, but why should they? Glorious detailing again on the jokers. Everything about this deck of cards I really like. Ace of Spades. Wow, now that is how you hit an Ace of Spades. Fair amount going on, but again it all blends together really nicely. Glorious, glorious deck of cards. The pips, I like those. They're smallish. If you can make it, makes it, I think it does. They kind of fade out towards grey in the middle of the pip. Very nice indeed. So you can see I've barely used the cards. I think I took them out to look at them. I mean, the only thing I would say maybe about them, which is why they're not my favourite deck, the picture cards, you know, a little bit bland. I think they could have had I don't know what they could have done. I'm not a designer, but just something a little bit more colour in the card, the face card, the picture card, sorry, just to give it a little bit more oomph. The faces look obviously custom, and obviously the cards themselves are custom, but I think they could have done a little bit of something with the colour. It's not just all about the ace of spades. All of the aces have got a gorgeous look to them. If we get into focus, come on, is that focused? I think so. Really nice. So look at the picture cards. I mean, they're not too bad. You know, nice sort of pink, muted red pink in the court card. So they're not as bad. Just the black ones, just a little bit, yeah, a little bit of something, a little bit gold maybe, a little bit more or stronger. Maybe a stronger gold was required. Who knows? I'm not, as I say, I'm not a card designer. But fantastic cards. There's your ace of clubs. Again, plenty of detail going on, following from the theme of the ace of spades. And then your ace of hearts. I've no idea which way up this is meant to be. I think that's the way up it is meant to be. But again, really pretty. Glorious deck of cards, these. As I say, Theory 11 do make, in my opinion, some of the best duck cards. Stock and finish, obviously I know they're made by USPCC, but the stock and the finish that Theory 11 have got them making is glorious. They handle, they sound so much better than most of the cards. There's just a little bit of a, I don't know, it's that sort of noise, I don't know what you call it. Oh, glorious cards. Not super stiff out the box. If they were, I wouldn't be able to do that. They're going to fan phenomenally. I mean, that, even though it's just a black and white card, for me, that's really pretty fan. Glorious cards. Keep saying it, but this is why they're one of my favourite decks. That's not a very good cut. Quick fade out. It's going to be a slightly longer video, this. There are longer videos out there. There's one guy who's doing like a 30-minute video, I think, on the Contraband playing cards. They didn't fare out too well face to face. Let's check. Let's do that one again. Let's go back to back. So I haven't used these cards. That's why they're still in deck order. I've looked at them, thought I like them. There you go. So back to back furrowing, not a problem. Giant fan. They're quite slippy, so I can imagine I'm going to drop quite a few cards. Giant fan. There you go. I personally love these cards. You might not. Everyone's different. But for 10 quid, if you look at what you get from other playing card companies for £10, these are just glorious. You can see that you can still hear the newness in them. But it's this weird there you go, almost. I sit with this table on my lap, so I'm kind of like hunched over like Quasimodo trying to do this finger spin, so I can't get the spin in my fingers. But anyway, you get the idea. Really nice cards. Nothing bad to say about them, except maybe for the fact that the black picture cards could be a bit more bit more thought, or bit nicer, a bit more detailing maybe on the black picture cards. But the rest of it, really like them, and the handling on these is nothing short of sensational. Okay peeps, highly recommend Contraband playing cards, Theory 11. You can still get them from a number of places. If you haven't got them in your collection, why not? There we go. Hope you enjoyed it. Bit long, but these cards deserve it. One more look at this beautiful tuck box. I shall leave you with that image. Thank you all for watching as normal. Take care. See you next time with something else.